This is DJ Sincere, Dirty Basement Radio. We're getting ready to get into this super rare interview with the legendary Killa Sin from KILLARMY and Wu-TANG Clan. But before we proceed, I want to give gratitude and appreciation to Rasun and Supreme for putting the situation together and facilitating this interview. Now, without any further ado.
Dirty Basement Radio, we're in the building right now. Got another exclusive interview for you today. Yeah, we got the pleasure of talking to this young man. We have Killa Sin, one of the original members of KILLARMY, is in the building with us. Peace, brother. How are you?
Peace, beloved. How you feeling, bro?
Absolutely. I'm good. Now, before we really get into it, just want to ask you real quick. Anybody you want to, give greetings to? Anybody you want to say peace to and shout out?
I mean, listen, man, I want to say peace to the world, man. Peace and blessings to everybody that's checking in. Peace and blessings to all my loved ones, the ones that's here for me, the ones that's here with me, the ones that left me in return to the essence. Everybody that's in my corner for me, man. Everybody that's rooting for me.
Okay, that's good. So, let's get straight into it as far as, your history and your background. How did it all start for you? How did the music start for you?
Well, shit, man, it started for me. Yo, it's all right if I curse and all that, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so, it started for me, man, in 260 Park Hill. My older brother, he was running the streets and all that shit. For a lot of people that don't know, my brother is Power and shit, Power from, Wu-TANG, Wu-TANG exec and all that, Wu-Wear fame, all that, black and white, all that. So, my earliest memory of hip-hop and music was sitting in my bedroom and pressing record on the radio for the Mr. Magic Rap Attack show. When he running out the door, I had to make sure that show was recorded for him, so he didn't miss it. So that meant he sitting there pausing through the commercials, all that shit.
I remember those days, no doubt.
Yeah, so that's how it started for me, and being in the hood, being around the bros and all that, man, it was always around me. It was just a part of my DNA, man. Like I kind of had a feeling that it was something that I wanted to do because I love playing with words. I just ain't know how deep it was until I really jumped into it, you know?
Okay. So you're from the Midwest, right?
All right. Say that again, bro.
I said you're from the Midwest.
From the Midwest? Nah, I'm born and raised in SINY, baby. I'm born and raised in New York. Yeah, I'm a New York boy to the heart, man.
Okay, no doubt. So how did how did you link up with everybody, and in order to become KILLARMY?
All right, so this is how I linked up with KILLARMY. Basically, it's funny. I was just having this conversation earlier today too. I used to run around with a bunch of dudes in my hood, neighborhood cats that I grew up with. We had a little group called the Shaolin Soldiers and all that shit that we used, running around with. If you remember back in the days, King Just came out with the song, the Hey Y'all,
right.
Guards album and all that. So I was running around with them, loosely at the time. One of my bros starts out, peace, bro, I love you. One of my bros starts out or whatever, that was like my right-hand man right there, and he was exquisite with the rhymes, you know what I'm saying? And he kind of piqued my interest even more, so he like, yo, you need to, pull up and fuck with us or whatever. So at that time, that's what I was doing. Now, around Christmas 9/2, I'm sitting up in the bedroom writing rhymes on the floor. I had a little radio that it had a Walkman on the top of it that could come off, right? But on the bottom of the radio, it had two dual cassette, on cassette decks. And same shit, Stretch and Bobito come on. And, in between them playing songs, they talking or doing the interview, they got the beats playing in the background. So what I would do is I would record whatever beat it was that caught my ear, I would record it, right? And once I finished recording it, I would extend the shit. I would record it to another tape and then loop the shit and stretch the beat out. So I have at least 3-4 minutes worth of beat to rhyme to. I won't have to rewind the shit. So a big bro happened to come in the crib Christmas night one time, like 9/2. Christmas 9/2, he come up in the crib and she looking at me like, yo, what you doing, my nigga? What's up with you? What you doing? oh shit, what you writing rhymes or something? Yo, let me hear something. And I gave it to him right there. You know what I'm saying? I gave it to him and kind of blew his wig off because he ain't really know I had it in me like that and shit. Ain't nobody really knew. I was like that was like my biggest secret.
Okay, so when did you first pick up the mic?
At the age of 15, 16 going on 17, I recorded my first actual song.
Okay, and how old were you when the KILLARMY came together?
I had to be like 21.
Okay, so it's kind of quick.
When I was 16, 16 going on 17, I jumped on a mixtape with Raekwon and shit. And it was on a Ron G mixtape. It was me, KRS-One, Raekwon, and Biggie Smalls, and OC, Stop the Brakes.
Yeah, Dirty Basement Radio. Let's get ready to get into this classic. We got the God Killa Sin in the building. This is him alongside of Raekwon, KRS-One, Notorious B.I.G., and OC. Stop the Brakes. Dirty Basement Radio. Let's go.
Shark skin, now commit the walking. I got the rhymes to load up, cause it's a hold up. I meditate fast to assassinate a class of dull sort. Check the graphics on this rap chalkboard. Piece of razor. Yo, the niggas major who slice tracks fast like whiteys with Gillette razors. And won't stagnate to rag and drag away. We generate, play in the area, air out and ventilate. See, yo, I'm natural, swift like a mackerel shark. Gat hackable, attackable in this art. Now watch a beat that makes and shakes and breaks ya. Ron G makes $1 million off the tape, son. Hey yo, piece to uptown, Shaolin now. Walk through jail was wild. Hit you like this, son. Ron G, 94, taking them to war. Just wanna say what's up to my man Murph, Justice, BJ, Darkman, Brian, Eric, Hunt to the Bush, y'all. 7th Avenue, Jay and Variety. Remember, it's on part 2. Styles to utilize and brutalize niggas who despise, cause I'm super fly. There ain't a nigga in the game who can tame me. I flip A&Rs if they try to rearrange me. So how the fuck do you figure you can hang with a nigga who slang is equipped to pick a nigga's brain? I come hard to the fullest scar for pulling cars to leave a nigga scarred on the boulevard. Check my scenes, my rap is kept these like these biceps that I flex when I'm cracking these. A homicide in the making. You enter the chambers and sentence to death for move faking. See, mad thoughts fill the mind of a killer. Sin is iller than your ordinary blood spiller. When it's time to come into the track, I'm like a maniac, chopping your stack when it's all back. What? 1994, give it to your bull. Mix King Records, that's what I'm talking about.
You're tuned in to part 1 of Killa Sin's exclusive interview with DJ Sincere, Dirty Basement Radio. I'll leave you with RZA, La Rumba, featuring Method Man, Killa Sin, Beretta 9, and Nadira.
Mira, Bobby, I was just wondering, thought maybe tonight we can go to a little rumba, dance. You just think about it and let me know. Sabemos porque esta es la rumba. Ven baila conmigo en esta rumba.
Rumba? What's rumba?
Está bueno porque esta es la rumba.
Sando, what?
Ven baila conmigo en esta rumba.
Yo, what up, Butter Peak? Yo, you got me shy to speak. Do the same dime piece that I saw last week on the dance floor. Yo, the way you glide, you make a club of thugs do the electric slide, pretty in pink. Come here, let me buy you a drink. I'm a better sour orders, put us both in sync. My name is Bobby, and I don't usually dance that much. I play the wall, but girl, you got that magic touch that lure me in like a fly into the spider's web. Not these everyday hoes sweating ghetto celeb. power roll. I heard you got the good power, yo. Let's slip to my crib for an hour or two.
Está bueno porque esta es la rumba. Ven baila conmigo en esta rumba. Está bueno porque esta es la rumba.
Hey, hey, hey.
Ven baila conmigo en esta rumba.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, brother Beacon, what's that lingo you speaking? It sound like let's me and you slop for the weekend. I got drinks and tasty treats to sink your teeth in. Yo, poppy two-way beeping, let him know that you cheating. Running around indecent exposed without no clothes. There it goes, Moby Dick, and there she blows. You got me covered, girl, and it shows. And I suppose we can play doctor soon as I drop Roger Bose.
I don't wanna dance, baby girl, it's like my legs is on strike. Boogie that ass to the bar, snatch a Remy, no wipes. I'm in the corner, we could vibe all night. Polite, I need a bag of that grass to blast me out of sight like a satellite. Bigger, what up? Yo, long time, good to see you. Looking shorty ass, shaking like the system in my vehicle. Clubbing 20 deep, bugging all types of funny freaks. Mouths wide shut, we let our love for the money speak.
Bueno porque esta es la rumba. Ven baila conmigo en esta rumba.
Yo, open season, open fire, Beretta barbed wire, first platoon, strike soon. Step missile on the whistle, up in the club with the pistol. This chick bumped into me like you big joint official. And D-so, blow out your back, yo. She was like, yo, Negro, pump on all that trash, you best believe so I introduced a nightcap. She was like, I like that. Later on tonight, you know, I got to spit that. Blow in a half, blow out her back. I like it rough and I hope she's rough back. She was like, say her name, I said, say my back. She was like, yo, daddy, I love it like that. Beretta, stay giving it. Power you so good, I just might have to jizz in it.
Bueno porque esta es la rumba.